Just wanted to do a brief overview of my new Singer. I think it's the 6800C Heavy Duty. I absolutely love it. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. It does make a funky noise, but it is normal. It is computerized. Okay. Here you can see which folder for designs you have chosen, which foot that stitch needs, and where your settings are at. Okay, so I won't go too much into detail about exactly how to move these settings around right now. It sets it where it should be for most projects. Okay, first I'm going to show you here, putting the foot down. Okay, normal stitch, pressing on the pedal. Okay, here. Okay, now I'm going to press on the pedal, and then I'm going to press and hold at the same time this back stitch. Okay, so first I'm going to forward stitch a couple, but I'm going to press and hold this, and I won't lift my foot up off the pedal. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. But it still back stitches and then continues to forward stitch without me having to lift my foot and put it back down. Okay, I also have the option to go ahead and not use the foot pedal. That's what this button is for here. Okay, this allows you to sew without the foot pedal, start and stop. Okay, if I have this on, I can still reverse stitch and it just continues and I stop. Okay, that's an awesome feature as well. I'll show you these other buttons quickly here. The end of a project. You can choose to set your machine to automatically needle up or needle down. I'll leave it at needle up so you can see, but this button here allows you to have it put the needle down, or at the end of a stitch go ahead and pull the needle up. Okay, what you can also do is change where it ends up. So at the end of the stitch you'll see it always pulls itself back to the top position. Okay, but if I change that, which I prefer to have it end in the bottom position because I'm usually turning my fabric, you'll see when I stitch it will automatically end in the down position. This allows me to pick up and turn as needed, or make sure I have sewn far enough. Okay, other buttons here. So like I said, this is the needle lift or drop button. This allows me to lift. Okay, we also have the cut. This cuts my string for me. I love that feature. It saves me a lot of time to not have to cut the fabric, and it actually does a really great job. The fabric is completely, not the fabric, the string. The string is completely gone from this bottom part here. Okay, the back side will have the normal amount. You just trim those later. Okay, the other button you see here is a knot. This knot allows you to knot the beginning or end or even in the middle of your projects. So knotting here, going forward, I can press the knot to stop. It automatically stops the project, knots it. Then all I have to do is press cut it, and it's good to go. Okay, I also want to show you here. So I'll do this one going sideways. This is the speed. Okay, so right now I have it set at low. I'm going to press my foot pedal down all the way, and it stays at a slow speed. My foot pedal is down all the way. This allows me to control my speeds with my foot pedal. Okay. Next, I want to quickly show you here some different settings for a decorative stitch. So what I'm going to choose is 109, the tulip. Okay, now with this knotting tool, if I start sewing the tulip and I press the knotting tool, it will stop exactly where I've pressed it. Okay, Now, if, excuse me, I go ahead and press this button here, this will allow the machine to finish sewing this design, and it will knot it at the end. So I'm going to start it again and press here. This will finish the flower and then automatically stop at the end. Then just go ahead and press my cut button. I can lift it up and it stopped automatically right at the end of that design. Again, that's selecting here. It allows you to finish this whole design, and it takes out the guesswork of trying to figure out exactly when that design ends. And I really love that feature.